Actually, if you could bait them to come, bro, because I don't know
Okay,
how.
I can do that. Okay, good.
Oh,
They're gonna come. They're gonna come. They're gonna come. They're gonna come. Knocked one. Pat is one. Pat is dead. Oh, did you assist him? I cannot believe that worked.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest things that is ever going to happen in Apex Legends, and that is the death of a character. Now, we just got one that was recently reborn, but that does not look to be the end of their story. Along with that, there's going to be another legend that's reborn, and it's going to be a little bit shocking in how they actually do this. We're going to cover all that in today's video, and we're going to give away some of the Post Malone Collection event skins. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But without further ado, let's jump into this new lore that we're getting in Apex Legends. We are finally reaching the conclusion of the Revenant Reborn storyline, and with it we are going to get some shocking revelations coming to the game. Now, the first thing is actually kind of innocuous. This was shown to us by Hypermist, and it's actually the Christmas lobby for the event that will be going live on December 5th. And what you might notice is there's actually Loba Symbol, and Loba has a lot to do with this event, because as most of you are aware, this will be called the Rag Army event. In fact, we've seen some of the skins so far. You have the Wraith, the Mad Maggie, and a bunch of other that we've gone on past videos. This is going to line up with the Revenant Army LTM, which is a brand new way to play the game, which is very similar to Shadowfall, which you might remember from the first Halloween event where you had to get to an evac landing zone. There's some basic information such as players start on the Legends teams while the others start on the Revenant Army, and when a Legend squad gets eliminated, they switch over to the Revenant Army. You have to make it to a drop ship quickly enough, and you got to secure your exit while you deal with a bunch of Revenants running around. There's actually a promotional image right here, and it shows a unique skin for Revenant, which was further shown to us by Hypermist right here as the Rev Army skin. It's a legendary. We're not sure if it's going to be specifically for the event or if it's just for this limited time mode, but you might be wondering, well, what does this have to do with the Loba Symbol, a Revenant Army, and a bunch of the fire skins? Well, Rag, as we've talked about before, is Ragnarok, or the end. And there's actually been some information in regards to Datamind voice lines that one of the developers actually confirmed, saying, tapping the sign again, unless you can hear them in game right now, they are leaked voice lines saying that they are indeed from the game, and this is going to be something that happens. And what that voice lines imply is that Duardo related to Octane is going to be passing away, and Revenant is basically going in full tilt towards the dark Revenant that we see in the Halloween mode very often. This would line up a lot with what other devs have said, where Ashley Reed, the narrative lead designer, and yes, the character Ash is named after her, said that relationships will be tested and shattered, and maybe not everyone will make it out alive. I mean it this time. And it would make sense that they would kill off a person that's in Apex Legends, such as Duardo, related to Octane, but not an actual legend, because you could never get around all those skins and stuff. Apparently, there will also be one more Thief's Bane-esque mission, which is the one where you can play as Loba and explore that facility. That will be coming around this time before the end of the year, and we are nearing that deadline. So it looks like we're finally reaching the culmination and conclusion to the Revenant Reborn arc, with Octane's grandfather slash father being eliminated, Blisk possibly being potentially coming back to the Apex Legends games, which would be fantastic now that the single player Apex Legends game was canceled, and it will be coming with a brand new LTM, which is always good. New content coming in with storyline stuff is just a great way to hype it up. In fact, they've been doing this a lot lately, as another dev went on and talked about how in the Watson Town takeover you see an area called Suotomo. I probably mispronounced that, I apologize, but it's a smaller zone, region, neighborhood, sector, or whatever you might call it than what this image shows, which seems kind of weird to say because it seems like they've outlined an entire city area, which we all know the next Battle Royale map will be a city area. So it looks like the next map we could be going to is going to be a District of Angels city or something themed after it, such as this area that's shown in the Watson Town takeover. Also, last little thing before we move over to the next reborn character is that we also do know that there is going to be a prestige skin challenge boost. In fact, on December 5th, when we get the Rag Army event, there will be a number of boosts such as squad survival, a mode boost, a prestige skin challenge boost, and a premium battle pass boost. It's all very weird that they're adding in even more stuff like this, but I can't complain because it just helps people get along their stuff quicker. But Revenant Reborn has taken now 2 seasons to fully culminate, but we do know that we are going to be getting another reborn character right around the corner that will probably have just as much lore, and it is going to be Lifeline. Oz let us know that it's likely coming 1 year from September 21st, which would be season 22. Now, there was actually a leaker that went online, and he has been confirmed correct about pretty much everything he said, and he confirmed that the Lifeline rework at the time of the leak said that it would allow the drone to follow you, and her drone ultimate shocks enemies in a certain radius. You can have your drone heal you on the go as it follows you, and you can even put out a second one. She's going to be much more of a combat medic than previously. This also does involve the removal of her care package, and Oz even went so far as to say that the ultimate for her would actually knock people out out and would work as a reverse Horizon ultimate, pushing people away. I still don't understand why we didn't do the new respawn mechanic as a support character or a support character's ability. I still think that would have been the best way and would have actually buffed Lifeline and some others massively. But we can be looking forward to basically this Lifeline Reborn being the next version of Revenant Reborn, as the Rev and Loba's storyline looks like it's finally reaching its conclusion. Along with that, we have the perk system, which is going to arrive around the time of, I think, season 22 or 23, very similar to the way Lifeline Reborn will be. And the way that this works is it will be very similar to Fortnite, where you can choose between 2 at a time. It's like Fortnite upgrades throughout the match, but there's 2 per tier that you can choose from. So hopefully we continue to get some really amazing Apex Legends content coming into the game, as this season is going to be one of the longest ones we ever get, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know down below, are you guys excited for the Revenant Reborn LTM, where Revenant has something catastrophic happen to him? And what do you think about Lifeline Reborn, and who else do you think needs a rework for their kit? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.